Hello, you have walked into Yemaya's Kingdom. Good evening, and tonight I'll be doing your Aries spiritual messages for May 16th to the end of the month. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for allowing me to deliver these messages for Aries energy. I ask you to help me deliver these messages in peace, in truth, with love and ease. Whew. All right, let's get it, Aries. Right off the back, I ain't got time for this. It's the first thing I heard. Some of you are letting people go. Just you're dropping people like flies. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. Quite honestly, some of you keep dealing with a person and they keep showing you their true colors. And quite honestly, Spirit is saying, we keep showing you who this person really is, but you're not paying attention. This person is selfish. This person cares about them on their time. They have issues, Aries. Let me just say that really, 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 really loud. They have issues. It has nothing to do with you. But because they have issues, they mind ain't right. They are dealing with something that they can't even talk to you about. And you are a person that they think is a really good friend. But these things are deep rooted. These things are self inflicted. And they have their own journey, which means you don't have to, Aries, take that on. That's not your place. So, that energy you're in where you don't have time for this, listen, just saying. Some of you have finally gotten out of the mud. Like you were in quicksand. You felt like you were sinking to the very bottom. You had death going on. You had despair. You had bad dreams. You had baby daddy, baby mama issues. And finally, you feel like you're leveling out. You feel like you're going to a calmer situation, that you're going to a calmer life. But now that you're leveling out and you're going through a calmer life, you're starting to experiencing a lot of activity. Don't be scared, Aries. Some of you who are not used to going through this lot of activity, we sometimes don't understand the energies that we bring in, the energies that we're pulling, and it gets a lot for us. Take time to sit. You're doing too much. You're conflicting your head more than it has to be. You know the answers and you know what you must do to calm yourself, to get out of that confusing energy, to get out of that. I'm seeing like it's like a full conference where every time you turn around, there's a whole bunch of people in you, whoever that is for. Baby, I don't know your life, but Spirit said you know who you are. That's a lot to take in. Let some of that shit go. It's not yours. Stop taking on. You could be a empath and you don't know how to calm yourself per se. Meditation is a beautiful thing. It really does keep you focused. I'm hearing that some of you used to do it all the time, but as soon as you get better, where you feel like you can think clearly, you stop. And that's the problem. When we stop, where meditation has to be continuous, even if it's 5 minutes, and now you don't need it to do it longer to get into it. Now you're doing it just to get the you back. Some of you working two jobs to make ends meet, and it's not. Spirit is saying it's not even to make ends meet. It's just because of what you want. But is it worth it? Just saying. If you're doing more for other people than yourself, that's a problem. Whatever that means to you. Aries, as always, take what resonates, but if it don't, leave it be. But somebody this resonates with. It is very heavy on you. It's too much. And it's quite honestly making you feel like, I'm not beat. I do not want this bullshit in my life. How do I get rid of it? Spirit saying, you know how to get rid of it. You came too far. You push yourself out of a rut, and nobody will understand the rut or the depression or the misconceptions that you had about your life. You are finally grounded, and that's what the universe does. It takes you back there. It takes you back to that place when you wasn't grounded, when you didn't understand about you, when you didn't know how to be focused, and it asks you, do you remember what to do? Do you remember how to get yourself back there? Aries, stand up. You're a fixed sign. You do remember. Get back there. That fire energy is to push you forward. You are a leader. You are the person that everybody listens to. The person, Aries, they come to you. They flock to you. They want to know your secret, your recipe, and they don't even have no idea that you got your own afflictions going on in your life, and you have your own shit going on, but you still somehow stop, take time to help people with their shit. Remember to help your own self with your own shit. You ain't got time for that, then make sure you let that person or people know. I ain't got time. I have to stay on my path. I need to stay on my course. I came too far. You will not break me. You will not put me back there. Just remember that. Baby, I don't know who you are, but Spirit said you do. There are a lot of you who are gotten off over all of that. All of that is done. And now you're feeling like, shit, now what I do? Keep moving. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you was doing. Whoever it is who finally, or a couple of you that got out of that stagnation, that feeling pulled back after a long trouble, and you finally there, and you feeling like you missed that drama, you better pay attention. You better remember that energy that you were in. If you feel like you don't have nothing to do, then add a new thing to your business. You're already thinking about it. That time spent with yourself is a beautiful thing. That time spent in great energy gives you more time to think about things, gives you more time to think about, maybe you want to add a 2 for 1 special. I don't know who what that is, but maybe you want to add that, and you didn't have time to do it before because you were dealing with bullshit, and now you're not dealing with bullshit. You're dealing with happy stuff in your life. You're noticing the things that's making you there. Go ahead and go get it. Go ahead and go do it, Aries, because quite honestly, it's going to help you. It's going to help you in every way. It's going to level you up. It is going to level you out because you've been through so much more turmoil, because you've been through all this different shit in your life, that you're finally seeing that, you know what? Well, now that I'm relaxed, I think better. I'm more focused. You know what? I am going to add that, or I am going to add that to the menu. Some of you are restaurant owners, and just like, if I add that, that's going to be a lot. But now that you don't have all that other bullshit to deal with, you could do that. Just saying. All in all, Aries, you are coming from a great fight. You are picking yourself up. You are moving yourself into the place where you want to be. And it feels good and it feels nice. So stay in that energy. Aries Spirit is saying that's all your messages for today. As always, please like, share, subscribe, or comment below. If there's anything that you would need to know about me, or you want to find out how to do a consultation with me, the information is in the description box below. And as always, Aries, peace and blessings.